What's up, guys? Welcome back. It's been long I posted, I know. That's because the market dealt with me and I had to rest, but I'm back. So today is Sunday. I'm currently looking at bets, get out. So today is Sunday and I'm currently looking at some focus lists that I have already. So these are the pairs that I want to trade this week if they actually hit the level that I want them to hit. So guys, I'm going to just show you the focus list for this week. So let's go. So guys, this week the first on the focus list is this AUD CHF trade. If you know AUD has been very strong. You can see that we took our liquidity here, even though we had body close below this liquidity level, but we can see that we did not sustain. The movement did not sustain. Then we had this market structure shift here, then break of structure and break of structure. So I anticipate that price is coming down towards this fair value gap here, mitigate this fair value gap and move to the upside. But this week is packed with AUD fundamentals, which I need to pay close attention to actually know what the Australian Central Bank is doing. So this is the first on the focus list. The second on the list is also an AUD pair, which is AUD NZD. You can see, although this one is very far from the entry point, but I'm looking forward to seeing price trade towards the downside and mitigate this fair value gap. Although we have a lot of fair value gap here, but I'm using this one in the discount level of the market to actually see if price is going to mitigate it, then move to the upside. The third one is AUD JPY. I don't know, the AUD is just presenting so many opportunities this week. So you can see AUD JPY, we had this liquidity taking below this candle. Then we had this break of structure here, and you can see price extended to the upside. Then we are seeing this retracement towards this daily fair value gap here. Then we have GBP AUD. GBP AUD, we have this liquidity sweep here, break of structure, fair value gap here, and you can see that price is retracing back into this fair value gap. So this is going to be another opportunity this week. Just like a GBP AUD, we have Euro AUD also. You can see the same setup, but this has no liquidity sweep. You can see this is a failure swing, unlike GBP AUD that we had that liquidity sweep above this price level here. You can see break of structure extended to the downside. Now we are retracing back into this zone, which is the 4-hour fair value gap here, or anything within this price level. Then NZD USD. NZD USD, I already have a trade on this one. Yes, I have a trade on this one. I took the trade around this level. You can see that price is extending to the downside. To be frank, I'm not actually comfortable with this trade because USD has been gaining momentum in the past weeks. So I am not too confident about this trade, but I just wanted to execute what my plan says. So you can see that we had liquidity sweep here. Let me just mark it. It's not going to look nice. We have liquidity sweep here. You can see, then break of structure, fair value gap on the weekly time frame, price extended, and you can see that we're making way towards the downside, and we are currently inside the weekly fair value gap here. I think price has disrespected the weekly fair value gap. Let me see. Yes, price did actually disrespect the fair value gap, but we have, can you see this fair value gap here? If price decides to not respect this fair value gap or this other block here, then the target might actually be this weekly fair value gap below this swing point. That means this place will become a liquidity, and that is our invalidation point for this trade. This is an update on the trade I've taken so far this week. So the trade, especially the NZD-USD trade I'm holding, is not actually moving pretty well. Although we are in a little profit, but that's not what I expected after holding the trade for about 1 week. So, but I'm still going to hold the trade till next week. Maybe next week we're going to get volatility into the market and see how price is going to do. But basically, I just have some things going on my chart, and I think I need to show you that. So let's go. So guys, I'm trying to recover from the losses I've had so far on these accounts. The two accounts, the 5K and the 8K, they are both in massive drawdown. The 5K is about $400 and something drawdown, which is almost blown. But the 8K is around $300 and something dollars in drawdown, which I think I can recover from. So you can see that I've had so many losses. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 straight losses on the 8K account. This is massive. You can see this is extremely massive. Then I had this winning trade, which is $124, right? And I have these two trades that are running. So I'm going to show you the trades and the watch list that was looking out to trade this week. But basically I cannot trade everything, so I just selected few of them. Although from the previous clips you will see that there were many, but I've removed some because some of them did not play according to plan, so I had to remove them and only focus on these 4. So, but today is Friday, which means I'm not going to execute any other trade. I'm just going to monitor these 2 that are running. So let's look at what this one has. And see, this is also a good setup. This is also a good setup. I did not actually see this one. You can see this is a good setup. Break of structure, swing low, swing high, fair value gap. We just use a 71% retracement to actually take this one. So if I was to take this one, it will be something like this. Yes, something like this. It will be something like this though. You see? Something like this basically. But I don't think I'll take this one again. So this one, AUDJPY, I'm in on this one. But if you check my Telegram channel, you'll actually see reasons I took this trade around this level. This is a 71% retracement level, but this is where I executed because the level that I anchored the fib on my MT5 was different from the level. That was a mistake from me. So when I saw that price has tagged the level on TradingView, I went back to check if I was tagged in, but I discovered I was not. So I had to do manual execution, and that reduced the risk to reward of this trade. But I'm still going to hold this one. So this is the GBP-AUD. This one also, but this one everything is perfect. The anchoring from this high to this swing low, everything is perfect on both the TradingView and the MT5. But I don't know, because of broker differences, this trade did not actually tag me in on my MT5. So I don't know if it will come back to tag me in, but I'm just going to leave it. If it decides to continue going, then no problem, but the train is moving without me on this one. Euro AUD, this one has not reached the level. You know, GBP is always volatile than euro, so that's the reason why this one is still here, why this one is there. Then NZD USD, this trade, I've been holding this trade from last week, from 13th. I've been holding this trade, so this is basically 1 week of holding this trade, and see where we are. So this is basically the focus list for this week. So basically tomorrow, Saturday or Sunday, I'm going to do another focus list for next week. But the reason why I'm looking at AUD is because AUD, the central bank, is quite hawkish on fundamentals, right? They've been hiking rate. Even this week also, they hiked their rate also to, I think, 4.10% interest. So basically AUD is going to experience some kind of bullish move for the meantime. So these trades I've taken, I've also documented that on my on my Telegram channel. So if you want to join, please, the link will be in this video description. Please join, and I'll be updating every trade that I take, and I'll be posting every setup that I'm going to take on the channel. Yes, so you can see this is basically the current status of the account. You can see we are at 7623. We have about $300 and something to take this account back to break even, which I think is doable. The floating profit on this account is $51. I have 2 trades running and 1 pending order, the GBP AUD. So I hope this trade is actually going to be tagged in. You can see. So moving forward, I'll only make sure that I execute high probability trade setup, because that's the only way I can guarantee that I don't mess this account up. So I'm going to take everything very, very slowly. You have seen the new Telegram channel that I showed you. If you want to join the family, please use the link in this video description, and also make sure you subscribe. One thing about swing trading is it requires a lot of patience. It requires a lot of patience. Sometimes you have a good setup that you like and you want to actually execute. Most times I have a good setup, I'll just put pending order, so price can just trigger it automatically. That's one thing about swing trading, because you are going to miss a lot of setup, especially when you are trying to take setup from the premium or discount of a dealing range. You are going to miss a lot of setup, and as you can see, I missed a lot of setup this week, and that is part of swing trading. The ones you take, they are going to be high probability, but you need to also understand that missing those setup is part of swing trading, and patience is one of the key. You need to have patience. If not, swing trading is not for you. You can see I've been holding the NZD USD trade for the past 1 week, and we are just at $25. That is very, very hilarious, right? Notwithstanding, I'm still hoping that next week is going to provide the needed volatility that will eventually move the NZD USD trade to the upside. You can see that the range is very, very clear, and you can see a little bit of movement that I started to see from Thursday. So basically, I'm going to just hold the trade till next week to see how we are going to develop. Then the AUD JPY, we all know JPY, their interest rate still remains the same after the rate release that they did on, I think, Thursday, right? And AUD, they are hiking, so AUD is basically bullish, while JPY, they are holding. They are seriously holding. So I'm expecting that volatility to kick in into the AUD USD trade starting from next week. Hopefully, we are going to hit take profit or hit stop loss. Anyways, so these are the update that I have for you. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please make sure you subscribe and follow the journey. I will see you next week.